Meantime, some new details and some new surveillance video in a controversial shooting by deputies, a shooting that killed an 18-year-old man in Gardena. NBC4's Cádiz Klemack with the story.
The Sheriff's Department announcing today, as they investigate the deputy-involved shooting of Andres Guardado, they also have a parallel investigation that points to continued criminal activity at the very business where Guardado was killed.
I promise that we'd be truthful and we'd be transparent.
LA Sheriff Alex Villanueva reiterating a promise to keep the public informed on the investigation into the deputy-involved shooting death of 18-year-old Andres Guardado in June. New video released today shows the young man standing outside a body shop and speaking with the occupants of a white Lexus before the glitchy video shows deputies approach. Guardado take off running and deputies chase after him into an alley.
At some point, Mr. Guardado was seen in possession of a handgun and then ran southbound down the driveway of the business at the location.
Commander Chris Marks says they've been unable to prove Guardado was employed as a security guard at the body shop, something his family had claimed. But today they also admit there's no evidence of the shooting either, coincidentally because they say deputies had pulled the DVR from the business 11 days prior to the shooting.
This is the same driveway that Mr. Guardado ran down from the street in the previous video.
This is the view investigators say they could have had if it were not for another shooting 11 days before Guardado's death. While investigators say people were lined up to buy illegal nitrous oxide from the body shop, someone else was shot in the same driveway.
They encountered a victim suffering multiple gunshots to his torso and observed a blood trail leading to the interior of the business.
They didn't provide the video of that shooting, but this angle shows people running from the scene just afterward. The victim survived, but this, investigators say, shows a pattern of problems at this same location.
There's obviously a pattern of criminal activity occurring at this location, which is why the deputies are probably drawn to that location.
It still doesn't answer why the deputy, according to the autopsy results, would shoot the young man 5 times in the back. In a statement from Guardado's family, they called today's announcement cherry-picking the facts to justify his death, and that this new video only shows a scared young man running for his life. Sheriff's Department says they're not ready yet to turn this over to the DA's office, but they also point out that the FBI is keeping abreast of the investigation. Reporting in downtown LA, I'm Cádiz Klemack, NBC4 News.